right. Jacob Pfeiffer, FA-22. A. While in the Air Defense Force, a world with no boundaries, he brought down a legendary number of planes, earning himself the nickname Raptor. He died at the end of the war amidst turmoil, when his entire squadron was brought down by the enemy. Theodore Sander, MiG-21 BIS. Falling curiously ill at Anfang, he was discharged from the army and is now employed at North Ossia Grunder IG Industries. As a member of the UAV development team, Unmanned Aerial Vehicle, he was responsible for developing the AI technology. Damn it. Artificial intelligence. That's it. Can't even get my own thing straight. Peter Krause, Su-32. Along with Winston Pettigrew, he is reputed to be an expert bomber. When he was shot down at Anfang, an Allied Forces cruiser took him into protective custody. Having acquired permanent residency status in Ossia, he currently lives an ordinary and peaceful life. Lena Dietrich, YF-23A. A decorated female pilot whose experience was to assault the enemy by descending very quickly from a high altitude. While in the academy, she single-handedly brought down her instructor. After the war, she was recruited to be an instructor at Ossia's Wesson Military Academy. I gotta think about that girl now. I've got an idea. But that's something else. Marcela Vasquez, Rafael M. She was formerly assigned to the Espada Squadron of Sapin Air Force. There are rumors that she joined the coup d'etat forces before the end of the war, but it is unverified. She was shot down by gunfire while escorting XBO and became a dancer after the war. Alberto Lopez, J35J. He was paired with Marcela Vasquez in Sapin Air Force and was rumored to have a deep relationship with her as well. He went MIA after his plane was shot down by gunfire while escorting XBO. Andreas Vriesk, F2A. Lead pilot of the Esvalog Squadron. Motive behind joining the coup d'etat is unknown. There is evidence that he was in contact with Progressive Party known as RALD. Again, another RALD influenced pilot. Currently, this is still under investigation. There's a bunch of things the RALD Party did. Didn't just die. Didn't just die down. Jeffrey Bagarde, F2A. Pilot of the second plane in the Izvolik Squadron. Motive behind joining the coup d'etat is unknown. As a friend of Commander Roseki, he shared strong political ideologies. This is confirmed by former Balkan soldiers. Some Sapin guys. Ramos Gonzalez, Su-32. Sureta 1. A 20-year veteran in the Sureta troop, he served as commander of the Sapin Air Force. He was called Picador for being a master of marksman with machine gun. He died in the battle with gunfire while escorting XBO. Ricardo Meja, I don't say that, no. Su-32, Sureta 2. Former Sureta Squadron pilot of the Sapin Air Force. He was handed over to Sapin as a war criminal and was imprisoned for 4 years. Upon release, he started working for a brewery. He is no longer taking part in ideological movements. Yuri Dashkov, F-16C, from Yuktobania. joined the coup d'etat forces after defecting from the Yuktobanian Air Force. When tried by the Allied forces, he asserted that Osia's imperialism was the cause of the war. He is currently serving time in the federal Yuktobanian prison. Rosalind Tolstoy, Yuktobania again, F-16C. Joined the coup d'etat forces after defecting from the Yuktobania Air Force. He was captured after his plane was shot down. He evaded penalty by testifying against fellow squad Yuri Dashkov. Retards. Rat. Erlich Wagner, B-2A. Former bomber pilot of the Belgian Air Force, he flew escort for the XBO and joined the coup d'etat force alongside Amy Pitt. He returned to Belka after being released, and now works for one of the nation's largest transportation companies. Amy Pitt, B-2A, an Osean CIA agent that infiltrated the Belgian Air Force and continued espionage after the coup d'etat. In 1999, a Belgian commanding officer revealed that she was a double agent. She is currently under level 1 surveillance. Holy shit. Anthony Palmer, Sorcerer Squadron, Sorcerer 1, F-15S MTD. Although he became first lieutenant in the Osean Air Defense Force after joining the Air Force in the 80s, he joined the coup d'etat forces right before the end of the war. He was shot down in B-7R and his whereabouts are unknown. Of course, I know where he is. Darren Knowles, F-15S MTD. He joined the coup d'etat forces with his squadron leader, Palmer, and was shot down in a dogfight in B-7R. He is believed to have died on impact when his parachute caught fire and after ejecting from his plane. God damn, are any of these damn planes safe? I ask you. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Gregory Brown, F-15S MTD, Sorcerer 3. He was missing in action after a dogfight in B-7R, but was arrested at the Pito International Airport in April of 2003, suspected of passport violation. Austin Winters, Sorcerer 4, F-15S MTD. He first joined the infantry, but transferred to the Air Force with the rearmament declaration of 1990, and became a pilot when he joined the coup d'etat forces is unknown. But since he came with recommendation of his squadron leader Palmer, it is believed he had early contacts with the group. Mario Valdez, Sorcerer 5, F-15S MTD. He was a natural pilot who graduated the military academy with top honors and sortied over 100 times during the Balkan War. There are no reports of misconduct during his service in the military, and his reasons for joining the coup d'etat forces are unclear. Stephen Edmonds, F-15S MTD, Sorcerer 6. He joined the coup d'etat forces with the declaration of the ceasefire and was shot down during a dogfight in B-7R. He had strong political views, even when he was serving in the Air Force, and was seen during the Tesla Archipelago demonstrations. Whatever the fuck that is. Charles Andrews, Sorcerer 7, F-15S MTD. He was a vice chairman of the political group known as the Patriotic Front, who promoted the ideology against superpower favoritism while he was a university student. He left the group after questioning the increasing violence in the group's activity, and left school to join Osean Air Defense Force. Todd Berry, Sorcerer 8, F-15S MTD. He joined the Balkan Air Force at 22. His official records show that he sortied over 500 times in his career with 38 confirmed kills. He left his family after the ceasefire and joined the coup d'etat forces. His current whereabouts are unknown. Of course, the guy's from Osea. What the fuck did I say, Belka?